Hey everybody, Elisha JS King here, and I'm back with another weekly tip. And this week's tip is to check over your descriptions, especially if you've got a big work in progress like a novel, or maybe not something not so big like a short story. Now you might be wondering, well, what am I checking for and why am I checking? As for the what, you want to be checking for what is a reader actually learning about a character or setting from your description. As for the why, you're checking this because sometimes though you imagine something in your head when you type the description, it doesn't mean that you actually got that across when you wrote said description. I actually tried this out with my own series, which is called the Hand of Time series, because I wanted to have a lore book that I could reference when I forgot certain details. So I sat down and went through each and every book just to look at the character descriptions, and I found that quite a few of my descriptions were running on hope. As in, I hope you've got a good picture of this character in your head because I sure as heck didn't write one. One of the big problems I saw is characters being described with empty words that don't mean much of anything. Just for an example, let's say I describe a character as being beautiful. But what does beautiful mean to a reader? There's no picture there. Now if I say that a character has long, glossy black hair, now we have something to work with. Does that mean that you can't ever describe a character as beautiful? Not at all. But you have to understand that words like beautiful don't have much weight on their own, except to maybe tell us a character's reaction to something. Another problem I saw is not enough detail. Like maybe I did put in a detail or two, but I intended for the reader to see more. Like for example, a character might be described as having striking hazel eyes, and that might be it. And that's all cool and all, but what does the rest of them look like? Are they tall? Are they short? Do they look like an eldritch abomination? Like, we need to know. Something that might help is to write down your intention for a description and then compare it to your actual description. Or maybe get some feedback from someone you trust with your writing. Do what you have to do to get those descriptions up to snuff. Anyways, that's all I have for now. As always, remember that writing advice is situational. Take what works for you and ignore what doesn't. As always, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you really like what I'm doing here on this channel, please consider subscribing or buying my book and the soundtrack albums that go along with it. Bye bye for now, and see you in the next one.